I think there was something wrong with one of them. I can't remember. I can't remember which one it was that I used. No, that was the one that I used. What's this one? I'm getting confused now. What's this one? Yeah, that's another one. Right, so these two MP4 ones, they're the ones that I did the frames in, and not the seconds. This was the original one. I clicked that one by accident thinking it was something else. Right, what's this one? I can't remember what they are. Yeah, this was something that I did. This was the same one, but instead of this was definitely the one that I used, because I got the actual thing time thing over here. You can't see my mouse. I changed that in a second. But yeah, you can. But yeah, the reason why I know this is the one I use, because it's got a little time. I can see how long the video was. So I exported it for a minute. So I had 30 seconds worth of footage that wasn't usable, but I didn't want to stop it right at the end of when the animation stopped, just in case I just happened to miss some things out. So I wanted to give it an extra lenience of not doing anything, so I can then know, okay, that's definitely where it stops. That's Imperial March segment. I'm not going to play that, or I'm not going to play any of the music, because that just adds extra content ID, which is a pain. But this is just the music that I use. So we've got Imperial March, Jango's escape from Attack of the Clones when Obi-Wan's fighting him on Kamino, Jedi theme, which is used during the space battle of the space battle in the Traitor. Project Wallpaper. What was this? Was this the original one I used for the trailer? No. This was the first concept that I did. Now, the concept of... Now, I always intended it for it to be called The Traitor. Now, this was the first one I did. Now, I thought something up in my mind, and I just basically, this was basically what spewed out in my mind. I thought it was okay, just let everything come out of my mind and see what I come up with. And this is basically what happened. The Traitor of a Star Wars story. I had Wolf make the logo for me, and he actually made, instead of having it block, he made it sort of like fade out a bit. But the actual design of the clone trooper actually changed through time. It was originally meant to be, because when I actually started work on this, when the first trailer for Star Wars Battlefront 2 came out. And what I actually used for as a concept for the clone trooper, was this is actually a picture I sent to Wolf, was the Special Forces from Star Wars Battlefront 2. Now, the reason why I sort of had it wanted it is just because it changed numerous times. Now, the reason why it changed from this to was effectively the flame. I think it was like the flamethrower troopers from The Force Unleashed. The reason why I changed from that to this was because I could find a lot more pictures of this trooper. I could actually find a proper picture of this trooper. And because Star Wars Battlefront 2 hadn't come out yet, and it comes out in November, I couldn't actually get enough decent photos to send to Wolf, because he would have drawn me the picture of the clone trooper. And there weren't enough photos that I could give him to give me an accurate drawing of the clone trooper. But he ended up doing that for me. I'm not sure if I've still got it. It might be in my download somewhere. But yeah, that's the thing that I used for the concept. I'm not going to do Star Destroyer Flyby, because that's copyright. I don't even... That was early concept. I was going to use that in the original video, and then I thought, no, I'll do it myself. But that was part of the early concept. I can't remember what this was. Rename. Oh, that was the Galactic Empire theme. That was basically Imperial March. Battlefront 2, Imperial Radio Chatter. Again, in the video, you can see from the start to the end of the Star Wars Battlefront game clips from in the Traitor. You can hear things coming up saying like, keep an eye out for rebels in the area, watch out for rebels, etc. That was basically this. that was basically that I managed, that I just put in here then everywhere, because otherwise it was just long bits of clip. I wanted to have a bit of audio in there just to sort of break it up a bit. Whether it worked or not, I don't know. End credits, again, that was originally, that I think that failed to download, but that was what I used for the end credits. This is the After Effects for the holograms. I'll open that up later. What's this one? March of Gelatome, again, that's the Order 66 music that I used in the Traitor. That was the first Battle of Hoth, the first Grand Battle of Hoth I used the music in. Opening music, that's what I used for the Crawl, because I originally, for the Crawl, I used what's known as the Star Wars Crawl Creator. Now, if you go onto the Star Wars website, it's not officially there, but if you type in on Google Star Wars Crawl Creator, it's still there via an external link on Google. But what I noticed was the actual crawl, to stop for copyright, they actually made the crawl music different. They made the crawl music shorter, and they made the crawl speed up a bit. Now, what I did in that instance was I put it in the editing software, and I made the crawl. I got this music, which is the opening music for the crawl. I put that in the start of the video, and I basically extended and made the crawl slower. So, I made the call slower, so it could, so I made the call slower, so it would extend to the entire original music, and then it would cut to the space battle with the Imperial March where the Star Destroyers are flying over the screen. That was the script. Let's see if I can open this. Yeah, that's the script. What's this one? Was this the original concept? No, that was a trailer. That's another trailer. I actually made several versions of the trailer because I wasn't happy with it. No, actually, no, that was the trailer down here. And there's some more stuff down here. Yeah, that was the trailer, but that failed export for some weird reason. Right, let's just wait for that to open. Yeah, that was the original trailer. You can see the trailer. I'll put it in the description just as a reference. That's. Again, the script I had numerous versions of as well, because as times went on, because the actual Traitor was in the back of my mind since I started doing it, and as time went on in the making of it, things sparked in my mind thinking, oh, maybe I could add this, maybe this could be taken away. And also I had people in the Gaming Cortex do voice acting. They had a look at the script and said, look, maybe you could take this out or add this bit in or change this around, and it changed over time. But instead of overwriting the original one, I just made loads of different ones for some weird reason. This probably isn't this isn't the original one, because this is literally just just look. Right. This is the cut. Right. This is the trail. This is the script for the trailer. This is all things that happened in the trailer. I don't even know why I don't even know why I made a script for it, because except for Echo's Walker Crew audio, except for the Walker Crew audio, I had it all. So I don't even know why I had I don't even know why I had. Oh, I'm gonna start that again. Right, this is the trailer for the script for the trailer. I don't even know why I made a script for the trailer, because except for the Walker Crew audio, I had all the audio on me and I knew how it was going to be put together, but for some reason I felt it necessary to make the trailer have a script with it for whatever reason. And again, this is what I mean by some of the things not even getting in, like this bit. TIE fighter pilot, the rebels have uplinks to target the walkers. Yes, that actually made it into the original video in some form. I can't remember what it actually said, but this was never actually in the trailer, I don't think. It just cuts to space and ground battles. Walkers target the rebels. Walker Crew, yes sir. And that was actually changed. It said Walker crew open fire on the rebel base, kill as many of them as you can. And then the Walker crew said, what did they say? Roger that, sir, or something along those lines. So again, even that was changed because that was a bit too short. Again, Darth Vader. A lot of the Darth Vader audio was sort of done and not, and it was sort of done and not done, if that makes sense. It was done and not changed, in other words. This bit I actually cut out from the original because I looked back on it. I put it in originally, and then I looked back on it because it was originally meant to be a sort of the speech. It was about a paragraph long. It was about 3 sentences, and I ended up redoing it because you could hear me going out of breath because I did it all at once, and I redid it in segments. And it's hard to explain. I did it in segments, and I put it all together to make it flow a bit better and to not hear the breathlessness that I had. But I put this in. I did the exact same with this. I did the same with the end bit, but I'll go back to that in a second. But I put the entire thing, even edited and redone and cut into segments. I put that into the video, and I put it. You had the start where Admiral Morden would say, "We have rebels sighted. What are your orders?" And then I would say, "Chargeable cannons and open fire." And well, a few minutes after that video, there'd be this bit of audio that says, "When I was told I was going to be promoted, I was pleased as me and my first whatever." But I looked back at it and I watched the start of the space battle with the introduction audio saying like "open fire" and all cannons open fire on the rebels. And then I heard that, and then it carried on, and I thought it doesn't make sense. And I looked at it and I thought it doesn't work. It's very random and it's very out of place. So I took it out and I thought I'm gonna have it there because if I can find anywhere to put it, I will do it. And I put it in a variety of different places. I added a bit in and I put it in, but it just never worked. I could never find the right place to put it. I put it in the space battle. I put it in the intermission between the space battle and the ground battle. No, not the space battle and the air battle above Hoth. The Battlefront 2 gameplay, and I put a bit in, but it always seemed very out of place. It never worked properly. So that's why that was gotten rid of. I'll see if I can find the original script a minute.